Now this question is related to applying energy conservation on inclined plane. So let us read this problem. Now question says we have a frictionless inclined plane. On this frictionless inclined plane we have a mass m. This mass is going in the downward direction. Initial velocity of mass is 0 and it compresses this spring by x. Initial separation between mass and spring is given, that is d. We have to calculate what is the initial separation between mass and a spring, that is d. Inclination angle theta is also given, a spring constant k is given. So what are the things that is given? M, that is mass of block. We have been given x, that is compression in a spring. We have been given theta, inclination angle, the inclination angle of plane. From the horizontal. A spring constant k is also given. And then we have to calculate d, that is initial separation between mass and a spring. And this we can calculate, so we have to calculate d in terms of known variable, that is mass, a spring compression x, a spring constant k and theta. So we have to calculate d in terms of these variable. Let us make a diagram again. Now this angle is theta. Here we have a spring after compression. So this is the spring after compression. So this is a block. This is initial situation. So block was initially here. So this is initial situation. And this one is final situation. Now compression in a spring is x. We have been given this distance will now become d plus x, because this is initially, so this block and a spring was initially separated by distance d and a spring is further compressed by x, so total separation is d plus x. Let us say initially this block was at a height of h1 from the ground, and now finally this block is a height of h2 from ground. Since there is no loss of force, no friction force, so we can apply energy conservation. So there is no resistance, so we can apply energy conservation. There is no loss of energy, so we can apply energy conservation. So let us write initial energy. Initially block has a 0 mass, so kinetic energy is 0. Block has a height of h1, so potential energy is mgh1. A spring has no potential energy because this is unstretched. A spring has no mass, so it will have no gravitational potential energy also. Now let us write final energy. Finally, this mass is at rest, so it will have no kinetic energy. It will have potential energy because the spring is stretched, so spring will have a potential energy of half kx square. Mass m will have gravitational potential energy and this height is h2, so gravitational potential energy is mgh2. Now we can apply energy conservation, that is initial energy is equals to final energy. That is mgh1 is equals to half kx square mgh2, or we can write mgh1 minus h2 is equals to half k x square. We can calculate the value of h1 minus h2. So this value is h2, this value is h1. So this is h1 minus h2. This angle is theta. So in this triangle we can write sine theta. So sine theta is equals to h1 minus h2 divided by d plus x. So we have h1 minus h2. This is equals to d plus x sine theta. Now if I plug this value here, h1 minus h2 is d plus x sine theta. Is equals to half k x square. We have to calculate d, so let us say we can write d plus x is equals to half kx square divided by mg sine theta. So from here we can write d is equals to kx square divided by 2mg sine theta minus x. So we can apply energy conservation to calculate d. If d is given and then if I have to calculate x, let us change the problem. So if d is given, what will happen? If d is given, so we can have a change in problem. If d is given, then calculate x. And this time we will have a quadratic equation in x. So if you see this equation, this is a quadratic equation in x. So we can write 2mg d plus x sine theta is equals to kx square. So this equation is quadratic in x. So we have to solve for x. So we will have kx square minus 2mg sine theta into x plus 2mg d sine theta. So in this case x will be plus minus b minus b, so minus minus plus 2mg sine theta plus minus under root b square minus 4ac 4a 2mg d sine theta divided by 2a. So this is 2k. So in this case x we have, that is 2mg sine theta plus minus under root sine theta we can take common, so we will have 4mg m square z square minus 4 into 2 8k mg sine theta. Sine theta we have already taken as common, so 4k mg. So 4 into 2 at k mg. D we also have, divided by 2k. If I wish I can take 2mg also common, so we will have 2mg sine theta. Now here we will have 2mg minus mg we have taken common, we have taken 2 also common, so we will have 4k d divided by 2k. So we can write x is equals to 2mg sine theta plus minus under root, if I take 2 more common, so 4mg sine theta, this will become mg minus 2kd, this divided by 2k. Now this time we will have two roots, one from plus, one from minus. So we have to calculate numerical value. So if mass is given, g is given, sine theta is given, then we have to calculate two values, and if one value comes to be negative, then we have to discard that value. So if numerical values are given, value of mg sine theta, d and k are given, we can calculate x. And one of the root can be ignored if it comes negative. So this problem is about applying energy conservation on inclined plane.